Hey guys, still here and welcome to the stream. With the YouTube stuff sorted out, we can now get started with the stream, and as you can see, it's going to be Phoenix Point. Phoenix Point is a game created by the creator of XCOM, and you're going to see definitely quite a few influences from XCOM slash XCOM likeness. It is, however, also quite different, and in this stream I want to just go after the changes, show you how it's alike, what you can expect, and of course ask any questions that you like. Keep in mind that it is an early access build, and that means that stuff doesn't always quite work. I found quite a few bugs already. It is early access. This is just how it works. Just gotta check if everything is actually working. Normally I stream to Twitch and not to YouTube, but I thought I'd switch to YouTube just to see how it is. Anyway, let's start up a new game. I'm gonna skip the tutorial and we're gonna start up the game. A little bit of backstory about the game. The way that Phoenix Point is set up, you are a survivor slash survivors group from a viral outbreak. Apparently humanity has been drilling, or I think the ice caps have melted or something like that, and some sort of virus broke out. With the virus breaking out, humanity got infected, or, well, the world got infected, and some sort of alien creatures came out. There are quite a few of them, quite a few different variants, and humanity is scattered all around in a sort of havens. Again, I don't know the entire backstory yet, because they haven't explained all of that yet in the game. So, not everything is clear. Now, looking at the base game, you got quite a lot of stuff here just on the geoscape, which is comparable to the global view or the command center from XCOM. Up here you got the various resources. As you can see, the tooltips don't quite all work. This, I believe, is tech. This is materials, food, production, research, soldiers, the number that I currently have, 5 with a maximum capacity of 8. I have no vehicles out of a maximum of 2. I can have only 1 of my aircraft, and the aircraft you can see down below here is the Manticore. And at the moment I have 56 out of 200 points in storage. This currently is paused, and you can speed this up as much as you like, or you can slow it down all the way to standard time. Even standard is still pretty fast. Down below we have the geoscape, which is where I am currently. We have bases. Notice the plural, it's not just one. You can have various different bases. I'm going to come back to this in a second. Personnel. These are the operators that I currently have. They each have their own icon, and again I'm gonna come back to this in a minute. Research, manufacturing of new equipment, armor and vehicles, and finally diplomacy. But in order to get there, I first need to actually connect to another facility, or to another faction, another group. Alright, bases. This is very similar to, well, more XCOM 1 than XCOM 2. Because in XCOM 1 you just had this singular level base, and in Xenonauts you can also see something like this. Because this is currently my only base. I have a vehicle bay. This is where my Manticore sits, my Avenger, my whatever you want to call it, my dropship. I have a research lab, living quarters, storage, medical bay, access lift, energy generator, and a fabrication plant. I have a couple of empty open slots. These are the build slots. And from over here I can pick any of the facilities that I want to build. Of course, you gotta be a little careful what you pick, because all of these things take resources. Research lab, satellite uplink, energy generator, living quarters, training facility, fabrication plant, access lift, storage, medical bay, and food production. Now I have most of these things already. The game already gave me some of these. If I'm not mistaken, a fabrication plant generates or produces stuff. If you got more, then you can always get more production. Oh, voice is a bit quiet. Alright, let me fix that. I imagine the game is quite loud. Let's throw the master volume down a little bit more. There. In the base, what I currently want to be building is the training facility. It is also going to take up all of... Actually, that is all of my resources. That's 500 out of 500 materials. Let's hold off on that for a second. Something else that you have is a tunnel. Links to adjacent tunnels or facilities. For example, this one, I don't believe I can build anything here because I don't have a tunnel. So these facilities are all connected. These are not. So over here I cannot build anything yet. Personnel. You got, according to the manual, you get 5 different classes in the game. I don't have all of those just yet. I have currently 3. We have Thomas Jaston over here. He's the heavy. This guy comes with a very heavy weapon. This is the Phoenix Heavy Cannon. Does a lot of damage. This guy can one-shot enemy targets. Also comes equipped with a medikit, and on his body, basically his backpack, you have ammo capacity. Now, he only has an encumbrance of 18 out of 20, so I can add 2 points more weight, which I think, yeah, equals 1 medkit. I could also give him an additional set of ammo, and as far as I know, this does not impact the amount of mobility that he has, the speed. Then, we have more personnel. We have Milia Pierce over here, sniper. Pretty straightforward. Best at long ranges, doesn't seem to be doing that well at short ranges, although I haven't really seen any penalties yet. This guy comes equipped with a sniper rifle. It does less damage, but is lighter as a weapon. And another important thing with these weapons is the amount of hands that you need to use. You see, every limb can be either just taken off or disabled. And for example, if this sniper were to get hit in his left or right arm and it was disabled, then he couldn't use his sniper rifle anymore. The same goes for the other guy who we just had, Thomas. This is another one of those two-handed weapons. The sniper, however, also carries a pistol, and that's something that you can use in one hand, if you so wanted. So, if you have something that you can only use with one hand, or if you only have one hand left, you can still use this. Then, we got Dorota. Basic assault. There's not a whole lot of specialty going around with this guy. Assault rifle. One set of, or one extra mag for another 30 ammo cap. Now, 30 ammo cap looks interesting, but there is a difference, because the weapon does 30 points of damage, but it fires in a burst of 6. So 30 ammo means 5 bursts, and it's basically 5 salvos that you can fire. This means that, yes, you will need this extra mag. Now, unlike XCOM, mags are not free. If you use up a mag in a mission, then the weapon needs a new mag. You need to buy that. So it is not just a matter of I'm going to be firing as much as I like, because A, you're going to run out of ammo, like literally run out of ammo, and B, you are restricted by resources. If you can't buy any more ammo, then good luck firing your weapon. You simply won't be able to do so. They also come equipped with armor. You can produce additional armor, and for example, I could create this guy as a sort of semi-heavy, with heavy armor, but still a Phoenix assault rifle. And those are the 3 classes that I currently have. I got the assault, or rifleman, you got the sniper, and you got the heavy. As far as I've seen, there's no real medic class, because anybody can use the medkits, and aside from that, your soldiers can be trained in a different class. Not all of them get this opportunity. Some of them don't get the ability. For example, here Thomas, he does not get the ability to... Oh, here it is. Never mind. If you get to level 4 of his ability tree, and this is based on the amount of SP, or basically experience that you gather during a mission, that grants him a level of SP, or skill points, which you can then either spend down here, or over here, and improving his stats. Strength, how much can you carry? Willpower, how many abilities can you use? And speed, how fast can you run, and how far can you go in one turn? And these guys all have different abilities, but we'll get over those during the stream. Research, currently not a whole lot. I can only research the Phoenix project itself. So let's start researching that. Manufacturing. In a previous playthrough, which I was just testing the game, I built Scarab. That was most of my resources gone. I'm not going to do that again, because, well, it seems to be a decent vehicle, but it just takes up way too many resources. What I would like to get is a grenade launcher, and that's the Goliath GL2. As you can see, it takes 2 days and 12 hours, whereas, for example, in XCOM, this is instant. You click something, you get it. Over here, you take 2 days. It also takes me a whole bunch of resources, and then I'm not done yet, because then I have the weapon, but not the magazine. And the magazine is another 32 materials. This thing has an ammo capacity of 12. I fire 50 damage, and I have an ammo capacity of 12. So one of these mags gets me 12 rounds, which is a lot of firepower. It takes me 3 action points to fire one of those, though, so you gotta be a bit careful. We can also build the Ares, which is the Phoenix Assault Rifle that I'm currently using. You got grenades. You got another Hell 2 cannon. But while I can build this, I cannot just hand it over to one of my guys. It is classed as a heavy weapon. You can hand it over to one of your guys, but their effectiveness is uncertain. So for now I'm going to build a grenade launcher. And ammo. And ammo is instant, which is nice. And I want a shotgun. A Phoenix Mercy SG3. One of those, and 1 mag. And you can see that that's half of my materials gone. Diplomacy, not applicable yet. I still need to have a contact with another faction. So let's have a look at the geoscape. This icon over here is my base. We also have these unknowns, unexplored sites. Looks like we're starting in East Africa. And this is randomized, because in a previous playthrough I started here, I think. And you can just go wherever you like, so long as you stay within this circle. This is the operational radius of our aircraft, the Manticore 1. So at the moment, I can fly to any of these sites, and I can keep hopping around between them, but I don't refuel at that site. I only refuel here, or at a friendly haven. So you gotta be careful where you go and what you do. So let's go over here. Let's speed this up a little. Alright, we have discovered the Disciples of Anu. They have a mutated worm infestation. So this is something that I can now fix for them. You're not so much a mercenary group or an XCOM group in the XCOM game. You're more of a initiative that chooses to do what, or that you really get to choose what you do. Because I can also attack havens if I want to. And I can take them over if I want to. You don't necessarily have to be the good guy. Anyway, we are going to take down this worm. Start the mission. I want all of my guys. You can see these are the checkboxes, so I can decide if somebody's going, yes or no. The Manticore has 6 slots available, but I only have 5 soldiers, because I just don't have any more. Now, as for their equipment, I'm just going to stick with what they have at the moment, because the other weapons aren't ready yet, and I think that this is a base mission, so I should have enough ammo. Let's go. Over here you get these little tooltips. When faction relations reach 75, you become allied, and the faction's full research capability becomes available. So if you get allied to them, your research suddenly gets sped up a whole lot. And not only that, but you can also find factions with specific weapons. If you're not allied with them, you cannot build ammo for their weapons. You can recruit from them, but you cannot get ammo for them. So you're going to have to be very careful about what you do. Alright, here we are. A mission. It says kill all the enemies, so that is very straightforward. At the moment, I can't see anybody yet. You can see a very, very clear map edge. There is just no more map. And over here, we have an evac area. So if all goes to shit, you can get your soldiers to one of these. There's usually more than one. And that allows you to get out of the map. As far as the rest of the HUD, over here, unit selection, so soldier selection. You got AP and WP. AP is action points. This is how far an operative can move and how many shots he can fire. Firing the Ares 1 takes 2 shots, and you can see that by the blue bars which are below the icon. Overwatching takes 2 shots, or takes 2 action points. If I dash all the way over here, that would cost me 4 action points. If I were to move over here, this is 1 action point. And you can see that the game slowly says, okay, this is 2, this is 3, and this is going to be 4. Willpower is what you use to get your abilities. At the moment, I don't have any, because all my guys are level 1. The only one who has a special ability is Thomas, because Thomas has a jetpack. I can use 3 action points and 2 will points, and just jump over to anywhere I like. And as you can see, he can jump really, really far, because I can basically reach 2/3 of the map at this point. I'm not going to, but if you have somebody in trouble who you really need to go to and assist, this jetpack can come in handy.
Here.
Now let's start scouting out. And yep, there we go, the first enemy. You can click on these enemies and click on info, and you can see their abilities. And here we run into what I believe to be the first bug, because the abilities are listed twice. They only have them once. They are acid resistance and they have an acid burst, this acid worm. But it says it twice, so that's a bit redundant. You only really need it once. Perception's 15, so this is how fast they're or how likely they are to find you. Accuracy is none, stealth is none. These guys don't do much until they get into range, at which points they will fire an acid burst. But these guys burst in a cloud of acid. This means that they are suicidal. They don't actually have a ranged attack, they just come at you and try to detonate themselves. And you saw that my soldier moved 1 block, I think, 1 tile, and then immediately stopped. Because the moment that you spot an enemy, the game immediately goes, oh, hold on, you want to reconsider that move? You want to do something else? Do you want to start shooting them? And not only that, but also, you can see when I have a line of sight on the enemy. From over here I do, from over here I don't. It's that blue line that gets drawn to the enemy. So I want to move this guy up a little, but I'm going to move the other one first.
Moving!
Madison's going to shoot. And this is where the game gets really interesting. Now, this acid worm doesn't really have any particular specialty hit points that you can hit, but you can shoot off limbs, you can shoot off weapons, you can disable special abilities that units have, while still keeping them alive. You can make units bleed, at which point they slowly start to lose hit points. Same thing can be done to you. Be careful. On top of that, you can use the manual aim, or just zooming in. And now I can pinpoint exactly where I want my shots to land. Now you can see that I have damage, which is 30 per shot, times 6 shots. 50% of my shots are going to land inside the smaller circle, and 100% of my shots are going to land inside the larger circle. So this means that my soldier is not quite guaranteed to get a kill, but let's see how it goes.
Target miss.
Yeah, welcome to XCOM, where your guy just misses all the shots. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of other weapon, short of a grenade, but that's a bit much. And again, you need to buy new grenades if you want to use more grenades. And grenades are expensive, so I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm going to move the other guy up. And this is also where XCOM is vastly different from this game. If this was an actual standard shooter, so a guy with a machine gun, for example, I would never do this. Because this game says, okay, we're going to have a bullet trajectory starting here, and going all the way to, for example, this back shooter. Any bullets who happen to hit or happen to stray close to this character will hurt this character. You're going to get hit. So be very careful about how and where you move. Clumping up is even more dangerous. No, let's try this again. There we go. That's 1 worm less. Now, since I moved 1 and then fired my gun, I only have 1 and, well, I think 5% of an ability point left. So I'm going to move a little bit to the right. Just make sure I don't get too clumped up. Next shooter. Moving up a little. I'm intentionally using all of my assaults first.
Enemy
There we go.
spotted.
New contact spotted. And from where can I see that guy?
Roger.
From basically nowhere. Interestingly. So I know where it is, and it stays revealed on the map, mostly. But I can't shoot it. What I can do is get an elevation bonus, but unfortunately I don't have the movement points to get
Enemy
up there.
ahead.
And, to make matters worse, there's another one of those things. So, this soldier cannot really do that much.
Ready.
The other one, not that much either. I could jet jump over, and that would work. But jet jumping costs me 3 action points. Firing this thing takes me 3 action points, so I cannot do anything at the moment. The sniper, much as I would like to, is not too useful either. So for now, I'm just going to be moving up slowly. Switch to pistol.
On my way.
We have a new enemy spotted. There's another one. From where can I see that one? Not
Let's
yet.
go.
Okay, hold here.
Yes.
And this guy I'm going to move over
Roger.
here because these guys, these worms might come at me. Now this one is a different one, I believe. This is a fire worm. This one explodes and bursts in a fire-dealing wave for 3 tile radius. So again, we got the acid ones and the fire ones. Neither of which are particularly fun. And the turn. Uh-oh. Ow. 9 damage, 5 points of poison damage, and my equipment is damaged. My Cypher HG. And there's another one. And that too blew up. And I'm burning. The whole area is on fire. I don't really want to be walking around there anymore. Ow. Jesus, she's down to 95 hit points. She's poisoned and burning, so she's going to be losing 7 points per turn. Oh joy. Now, I can move her away, and I will. Because I really want my early troops to survive. Especially since they're quite hard to replace. So, let's fall back a little.
There.
13 damage from walking through the fire. Switch to the medkit. And now I don't have enough action points left. So, I'm gonna have to use Madison to heal her up. The sniper, that is. Medkits, in their standard form, heal up 120 points. They did manage to fix the poison, but not the burning. That really sucks, because it means that I will still take more damage. Now it's time to start doing some actual damage of my own. 1 less. 2 less. Alright.
Ready.
Let's see. From where can I get those others?
Here.
Can we get you up here?
Relocating.
What this game does better than XCOM is the zooming in feature. It allows you to very quickly see and particularly pinpoint what you want to hit. And that is really valuable. Because if you have a large target, you can just shoot off their weapon. And that allows you to contain threats in a very different way than you would with the standard XCOM. Now I can, yeah, let's do it. Let's just jump. I can jump all the way over here. And I'm assuming that these worms cannot jump. Or hoping, rather. That did cost me willpower. Normally, though, it costs you action points or willpower. But for some reason... oh, yeah. I got kills. That's why. Every kill you get, your soldiers get 1 more willpower.
Yes.
So these guys are at 9 of 6. They start out with full 6 of 6. If you get kills, you can get more and more and more. If you get kills on the enemy loses willpower and can eventually panic. Let's end the turn. Here's another one. Another one there, and another one over there. Can't wait for this guy up here to start shooting. Oh man, the fire is expanding. And I just used my one and only medkit on this person here. Let's fall you back. And you. I haven't seen a fire grow this large yet, so I don't exactly know how much worse it's going to get. So for the moment, let's get these troops out of this situation. This one's still taking damage, and you can see it's fire damage, and it takes 1 point off per turn. So since it was 3 and is now 1, I'm rather expecting that the fire's out next turn. Alright, you over here. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and take the shot anyway. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot that I can do against these worms. They don't lose damage, or they don't get damage over time. Oh, you don't even have a shot? Now you do. This is not accurate. This weapon does 180 points of damage, and this says that I only do about 20% of his hit points, if that. Which is just not true. Missed. It is still XCOM. I mean, you can still miss. Okay. Again, you are not quite capable of healing up. The rest of them, not too useful in their current position. Let's move Dorota up a little. See if we can get her up there as well. And the rest of them, not a whole lot I can do. I have seen the AI do some really weird stuff in this build, though. Sometimes you're going to see them do things which are, I think, bugged. Yes. And which are overall just rather inexplicable. Their actions just don't make sense. Alright, from here I can shoot.
Insides.
The more range you have, the less damage you do. Depending on the weapon, of course. And now I don't have a shot anymore. He still does, Thomas. Let's fire another round and miss again. As for the others, we might be able to get a couple of shots off from over here. Hopefully before they get too close.
Let's have a look.
If I get lucky and fire over here, I hit them both. Let's try that. Not really. My sniper. She's not going to be too useful with her actual sniper rifle. That would do way too much damage, so I would have an excessive amount of damage that I'm doing. Which, of course, is handy, but not too useful. What I could do is move over here. Oh, we spotted another one. Continue your move. And since I'm demonstrating features anyway, I'm going to lob a grenade. Both down. Grenades do a lot of damage. Good for crowd control and more. Because not only do they do crowd control very well, they also inflict all sorts of damage on targets that they hit if they don't outright kill them. And you can expect things along the lines of bleeding effects, but also disabling weapons. Disabling pincers, disabling shielding.
Ready.
Whatever these units have, the weapon, the grenade, usually does damage to it. How the hell did you fuck that up?
What's the plan? Let's do this.
There is another one. The big question is where? Let's move down. The accuracy of soldiers increases. Would that zoom circle also get smaller? One would hope so. But aside from, well, sort of using perks, I haven't seen it happen. It's not like in XCOM where every promotion you give them, they get more accurate. Unfortunately, because some of my soldiers, as you can see, can really use it. I'm going to set you an Overwatch. Overwatch, by the way, is directed. In XCOM, it is just shoot anything that moves. Now I can say I want you to only shoot anything that moves from over here. And you can even see how far it extends. So this allows me to set up a Overwatch that only gets to targets which are close enough. And that really allows you to very specifically pinpoint what you want to hit. If you hit. Jesus, Thomas, you're not making yourself look good. Uh-oh. Don't blow up, please. Oh, there's another one. Sniper. Let's switch to pistol. And miss. And miss again. And miss again? What the hell? And miss again. Okay, this is probably the most inaccurate sniper that I've seen. Usually stuff like this does not happen. That's one less. Unfortunately, I don't have enough action points to fire my rifle again. So I'm going to have to move up and immediately kill this thing. Otherwise, I risk this acid worm infecting my troops. Alright, now we are out of ammo. I need to reload. Reloading also costs an action point.
Reloading.
And this is something that, with training in time, you can sort of pay off. So you don't actually have to spend any more ability points or action points to reload. Alright, let's Overwatch in this direction.
Get past me.
And I don't exactly know where the last one is. Or the other ones, rather. Hold. Oh, there's one. Now, as what I have seen, XP is calculated based on the amount of enemies that you need to kill. So it is definitely worth you spending your time on deciding who gets what kill. And units that get more kills just get promoted faster. Alright, we're done. Okay, situation. We got one leveling up. That's Dorota. One's injured. And we got experience points from the mission. Kill all enemies. And a couple of skill points in general. This seems to be 1% of everything that you do here. So, killing enemies. The more enemies you kill, let's say if it's 6. And they each grant you 100 XP. You get 600. And you get 6 skill points in the pool. Which you can then use on any of your soldiers. Let's go back to the geoscape. Alright, normally when we encounter a potential ally, we first send an apostle to the once born to check them out. As you can see, these guys are really religiously oriented. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you, the Exalted is the only one who has real answers. Tobias West may be clever, and Brendryen may sound great, but the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. From what I've seen, these guys are mostly a cult. I don't really like them. So I'm gonna say I am not going to put my faith in your dogma. New Jericho's attitude towards Phoenix Project is +5. And they say, very well, I don't blame you. It's hard to see the right path sometimes. I hope you recognize it when there is still time. So I now have this haven over here. Not a whole lot that I can do with it. I think I can refuel there, but I'm not 100%. And some of my soldiers are wounded, especially this one. So what I can do now is move back to base. Ah, the Phoenix Project research is done. I'm not going to go through all of the research specifically, because it is an early access build. There are bugs. I will be doing, or most likely will be doing, a campaign playthrough of this thing at some point. But only probably once it's launched, so in December. Let's close that up. Back to base. Oh, actually start a new research. What would I like? I would like Haven recruitment protocols, so I can now recruit Haven or soldiers from Havens. Carry on. Now back here at base, I can transfer my personnel on or off the ship. If I get Milia into the medical bay, that allows her to heal him? I don't even know. That allows this operative to heal up faster. You can also just keep them in your ship and spend some time at the base, and that also seems to work. And over here you can see both their stamina and their hit points. Okay, we're good. Let's move on. Okay, we got another base from the Disciples of Anu. Over here I can use an area scan, revealing sites of interest. Cost me 25 resources. One, I still don't really know what that is. I think tech. And 0 food. Food is used at a rate of how many soldiers you have. At least that's my understanding of it. I got 5 operatives and I'm taking 5 food per, I think, day. So I need to be scavenging food, and usually that's not a problem. Overall, I'm going to be fine, food-wise. So let's go for an area scan over here. And you can see that this thing gets larger and larger and tells you more and more about the surrounding area. Okay, we can now recruit Havens, or soldiers from Havens. That's good. Next research. Atmospheric analysis. Dimitrios, what's the game about? Post-apocalyptic government trying to rebuild society. Sort of. But at the same time, you're trying to fight off a planet-wide infection in the form of alien life. Next, let's go for the ODI. I'm a little torn between explaining everything about the game and running into spoilers. So I'm going to try and not tell you too much about all the research and everything you can do, but just give you an overall view of the game. Anyway, Fort Kahina is a haven run by New Jericho, which means normally things are quiet and under control. But right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful. I can say, yeah, screw that, I'm not doing that, I'm not helping them. Or I can start the mission. So let's actually start the mission. Now, something else that I have seen, and I'm not sure if it's the case now, but sometimes your weapons don't get reloaded at the start of a mission. And I really hope that that's a bug. I think it is a bug. But sometimes your weapons just do not get reloaded. Alright, let's deploy. Now about this game, it's going to be out in December. I got given an early access key by the devs. And so far I've been really liking what I see. Missions, as in XCOM, can get a little repetitive, but overall it's a really, really nice game. It definitely has some improvements over XCOM or XCOM 2 or whatever you're used to. You're fighting different units, you're fighting definitely ever-increasing dangerous forces, and according to the devs, the aliens also adjust to your tactics, but so far I haven't really seen that happen. Anyway, on this mission we're stopping a bunch of out-of-control soldiers. Looks like a bit of a courtyard situation going on here. Seems to be a compound. One set of bunks. Storage, these are lockers. Stairs, they even have an upper level. Seems to be some workspaces. And down here's the mess hall with the kitchen. Okay. I'm going to split my forces up a little. I have already played this map before. You can just jump here through the window. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stack up by the door. And you can see that, unfortunately, your soldiers immediately open said door. Which I'm not too happy about, because it immediately provides line of sight that not only I can use, but maybe the enemy as well.
Awaiting instructions.
I'm gonna send my sniper around here. Milia has the best chance to get a longer range shot off over here. And I expect these soldiers to be clearing this hallway. And the sniper to be operating over here. this is the Art of the XCOM series. Yes, sort of. Because the creator of XCOM is directly involved in this project. Alright, Madison, you're also gonna join up over here.
Instructions received.
Okay, and now you can see this is independent. This is not actually any of the usual factions. Oh shit, we got one here. There's another one there. And you can see this beacon over here. Ow. That says that there's another unit over here. Okay. So, I need to get this guy out of my way. I'm gonna move here. You can see that this... Oh, that never works. Info. The health points, and you can see that this still overlaps. This is something that they still need to fix. The health points of my arm have been reduced. My head and my torso. These things get removed or reduced much more. Then one of these is not going to be operable anymore. If your torso gets disabled, well, normally you would say somebody dies. It doesn't have to happen in this game. You can also get bleeding effects. And you just continuously lose hit points. Alright, let's use this fancy shooting to disable his weapon. I'm gonna shoot the Reaper. That's the shotgun that this guy has. I can also shoot his arm. You can see that that causes bleeding. You can shoot his head. Reduces his maximum willpower, or his willpower. You can shoot his torso, again willpower. You can shoot his leg. This removes his movement range. So you can really pick and choose whatever you want. I'm gonna go for the gun. Equipment damaged, Reaper. I don't think it's completely gone yet, but it has definitely taken a good hit. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is use my promotion. Something else you can do, for example to save ammo, is to run your soldier up and bash. Costs you 1 action point, but does a hell of a lot of damage. You can't aim it though, so it's just a general smack him in the face with your gun. Takes stun damage. I still haven't quite found out what stun damage does. The game so far has not told me. So we're just gonna smack him again. Oh! More stun damage. Equipment damage. The area is AR1. I'm not even sure if that's on him or on me. I think that's on him. Now I will have to take this guy out, and quick. So Thomas, this is going to be your guy to hit. That is, if you can hit him this time around. Let's just go for a standard torso shot. Yeah, and he blows half the building apart, but does not hit the guy that I want him to hit.
Yes.
Sniper then. I'm going to park him out in the open. I expect this to hit. There you go, 110 damage. Now I really need this guy dead.
Got it.
Because at the moment he's going to be far too dangerous to my troops over here. So let's conserve some ammo, bash him. And if I can, move back into cover. You can still move.
Let's go.
And I want you to move away from the
move.
window. This one,
Awaiting instructions.
unfortunately, is fairly stuck. So Frida might take another very damaging hit. Ow. Oh, that was bad. 80 damage. Torso's disabled, and she's dead. Damn. Don't stand next to a shotgun. So now I have 4 operatives left. I don't quite have the line of sight here, but I know that he's right there. Where do I want to go? I'm gonna go over here.
Aiming.
Not a kill by any chance. Can I hit him from over here? Not likely. I was expecting that first shot to do a hell of a lot more damage, and unfortunately it has not. Again, that did not do the damage that I was expecting. I can at least fall back a little bit.
Ready.
I'm here.
The other two are not terribly useful at this point. From over here, I can now start to shoot either this one or that one, should they come down the stairs. I expect this one to run at me and take another shotgun blast. And I think it's time to use the jetpack to very quickly make my way towards the enemy. Just not entirely on top of them. I could jump over here, but that makes it a bit easy. So let's jump over here. How long do I have the key? I got the key working Saturday. So I've been playing it for Saturday and Sunday. Mostly. Ow. 40 damage. They can do that again. 80 damage. Now this is not that they did 40 and then 80. This is 80 total. Oh shit, here comes another one. Okay, that one just used up all the movement points and decided not to fire.
Awaiting instruct.
So now I don't even have to move. I can just shoot him in the back. I'm gonna try and disable his arm so he can't use his shotgun anymore.
Target hit.
Disabled arm. The big question is, can you still use your shotgun? Because I would think... Yeah, there you go. Hands to use, 2. He cannot use his shotgun anymore. So I really wonder what his next move is going to be.
Must focus.
Next guy. How is Madison doing? She's about half health. Let's spend one action on just healing her up. Yes, use the damn medkit. And I'm actually not feeling too confident about this particular move. So maybe it's better to fall back. But if I fall back to here, both of this one and Madison are going to take a shot. This one's not really a threat anymore. Yeah, let's just fall back. And hope that they pick the other one. Alright. I don't expect for him to be doing much. This one ran into the storage room, from which you can then go to here and then try to flank. Which might be his plan all along. Let's park here. And the sniper, in case they do come out, I want you to overwatch. Alright, that's all of my actions.
Anarchist.
Am I going to do a playthrough when the game releases? Yes, that is the plan. Look at this guy, he's just running off. Unable to do it. Ow. 24 damage. And another 64 in total. Torso is disabled. And she's bleeding. I will have to fix that, otherwise she could bleed out. This guy, still bleeding. Might have something to do with that his arm is missing.
Ready.
And this guy apparently walked a little bit further, but not quite far enough.
What's needed?
I really want this guy
On my
out.
way.
Let's go for the same tactic. Funnily with this game, unlike XCOM, you can pick up weapons as loot. So if somebody drops their weapon, I can still salvage that. Disabled arm. This guy won't be firing a shotgun anymore. Alright, Milia, stay on Overwatch. And I want you to also Overwatch to this direction.
No!
He's out. He bled out. So you can definitely stack damage over time on these guys. Oh, this one's running all the way around. Not quite where I expected him to be. Still, not bad. This one is still bleeding. Yep. I think that's just gonna stick that way.
On my way.
Until you throw a medkit onto him. So now let's see what I can do about this gentleman over here. Disabled arm. Again, he won't be shooting anymore. From what I've seen, you don't exactly have less than lethal options. but you can definitely disable units by doing it this way.
Still breathing, I see.
60 damage. How bad is he? Oh, there's 30 hit points left. Now, I can look into the inventory of Dorota and see if I can use her medkit, but it's going to cost me 1 action point. Fortunately, she still has one.
Let's go!
So I can still use that one that she has immediately available and heal up this
Patching
operative.
you up.
Because she was still bleeding from her torso. I think that is the last guy. This one, the other one. So I can now move him up further as well. Again, because of his action points, he doesn't quite get to do much this mission. I really hope that this guy does not have any grenades, by the way. I can't quite see him, but I know where he is. I can hear him. There he is. So let's see if we can put this guy out of his misery. That one.
Too easy.
And the other one... I think I can also hit him.
Aiming.
There we go. Now, my biggest mistake here was rushing up one of my troops and getting them killed. That was Frida. So I'm now down to 4, which is pretty bad. Because while I can recruit my new operatives from the havens that I now know, those guys are far from free. They are, in fact, rather expensive. This is the greeting message from one of the guys. And again, yes, I will be doing a playthrough of the whole game when it's out. Until then, we're just going to skip through these things. I get 100 materials, and they get a bit of an attitude bonus. Now, hopefully I can get somebody from this area. Not exactly. Sometimes it will say that a recruit is ready. Unfortunately, not so much here. I'm gonna go back to base, because I need to heal my troops up. I'm just gonna spend some time here. Oh shit, there's a haven under attack. It's a little hard, but I'm not going to fight this. Because I don't particularly care about the disciples of Anu. They get to fight their own battles. And you can see that they seem to be winning it as well. The blue circle, or purple, or whatever that is, seems to be winning from the aliens. Now, we get the Oneric, I think it's supposed to say Oneric Delirium Index. Or Oniric. Or aka the ODI. You know the Avatar project? This is basically their variant. Here, on the top. This reaches 100%, Earth is uninhabitable and anybody dies. Or everybody dies, rather. Okay, troops seem mostly healthy. Let's check out another area. Oh, and I need to do more research. Unlike what you have with one of the other games, XCOM or other, this game does not tell you, hey, your research is done. Do you want to research something else? It just doesn't do that. Now, New Jericho is a faction that I quite like. Militaristic, founded by an enigmatic billionaire. So I'm going to research those so that diplomatic relationships now become possible. This is another haven. Oh, they do have a recruit. This is a recruit that I don't know, and I don't have enough resources. I just don't have enough materials. And look at the amount of food that they want for this guy. So, much as I would need another recruit, I can't buy them. Let's explore. The Haven repelled attackers. So, they won. Not thanks to me. And they are now holding on to their haven. I think that if the attacker had won, which is the Pandorans, which is the big target that you're fighting against, down here you can see this large red blob. If they win, they probably take over this haven. Anyway, we are here to scan. Okay, scavenging site. Eliminate all enemies to claim the resource crates. Let's do that. As for my team, I have a couple of level 2s, so let's go into training and pick a new skill. For the sniper, that is extreme focus. Overwatch cost is reduced by 1 action point. You can see that takes from the soldier SP, or the soldier skill points. With that I can also buy expert runner. Get 2 additional speed for 20 points. That's a bit much. Maybe later. Because right now I can also say I'm gonna spend 15 and get 2 more speed. Next we got Dorota. She has dash. Move to a target position at up to 50% of the maximum movement range. This is very, very handy. I'm gonna make sure that this one's capable of flanking. So I'm also gonna stack some more speed onto her. And she's now going to be markedly faster than the rest of the group. Madison, she also gets to learn dash. And she has devoted. Gain an additional 2 willpower. Willpower is basically ability power, so it is really handy to have some more invested in this. I kind of want to make Madison a grenadier though, so I'm going to give some more strength here. Start preparing for her to start throwing grenades, or start carrying a grenade launcher with her. And Thomas hasn't been promoted because he, so far, missed all or most of his shots. Now, if you have any questions about the game, be sure to ask them down in the comments, because this is the ideal time for you to figure out, is this something that I want to have a look at? If you want to start playing it immediately, you can. The game is in early access, sort of, and backers, so people who are backing the game, I believe, can start immediately playing it.
Yes.
Okay, you see a couple of crates over here. This is the materials, sorry, the tech. Up here we have the materials. This is one that I definitely want to save. And down here we have more materials. Those are the 3 crates. Oh, sorry, that I can see. There are 6 crates in total. There's another one up there. There's another one up here. And 2 there. So there is a lot up for grabs here. Now I could scout with Thomas, but we stacked some more mobility, I think, on Dorota. No, I think it was Madison. Now see, this is what I meant. The game has not reloaded my weapon. I fired 4 rounds, or 4 bursts. I have 1 burst left in this weapon. I really hope that this is a bug, because I would reasonably expect my soldiers to actually go into combat with a loaded weapon. Not that you have to reload it halfway, or rather at the start of the mission. It just does not make sense to me. Put the sniper in Overwatch
Keep
here.
my eyes open.
Moving.
Move you here. And move you here. Can we expect modding support? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that, but I can ask. Oh shit. Look at that, they're doing damage. And they're, wow, doing apparently a lot of damage to it as well. Line of sight here is pretty shitty, because of all these buildings in the way. If they destroy the crate, then it'll be of absolutely no use to me. So let's spend at least a couple of will points dashing. I'm gonna dash again. There we go, enemy spotted. What we have here is a different type of enemy. This is a Triton. They're all Pandorans. This one regenerates. It has 180 hit points and comes equipped with a Plato ARL, a Brendryen laser assault rifle. So these guys do a fair amount of damage, and especially against those ammo or supply crates, that's something that I really don't want them to. Let's see, is this weapon something that you need both hands for? Yes. This guy, however, has a whole 4 arms. So I could shoot off 2 of them and he probably wouldn't even care too much. So just trying to get him
This better
or
work.
to get one of his arms shot off wouldn't really do too much. On top of that, these guys have a nasty habit of disappearing. They have some sort of stealth field. So, while I can hit him, I can also go for his weapon. Equipment damaged. Plato ARL. Out of ammunition. Oh, fuck me. This is the worst timing. I thought I was going to get 2 shots off,
Reloading.
but not exactly. Alright, fall back then, if you can. No, you don't have the movement points. I'm going to dash these guys over here as well, because I rather want to save that supply crate. And I won't be able to fire, but at least I'll be pushing up pretty far. The sniper and Thomas. Thomas, stack over here. Does Phoenix Point use the XCOM engine for a base? Not really, I don't think, no. Amelia, can we get you up onto a roof? Yes, here. Sort of, or... No, that's ground level. That's not elevation. Where can I get elevation for you? Here. Okay. In that case, we're going to run all the way to the stairs. Okay, and that's all the action points used. Are there base raids? Yes, I believe there are. You can, in fact, be the one that raids the base. I can start raiding havens. I haven't done it yet, but I think you can. Is it just me, or did the guy somehow said fuck you? This is a sort of smoke screen that both regenerates and obstructs line of sight. What you can do is disperse it, rather aggressively so. If you have line of sight. I'm going to move one tile. Toss the grenade. Yep, he didn't like that much.
Good.
Equipment destroyed. The Plato ARL. That's his weapon. That's his laser weapon. So now he will not be doing any more damage with that weapon. And moreover, he's bleeding for 40 points per turn. He does regenerate 10. So overall hit point loss per turn is 30. But I hope to be able to just put him out of his misery. And be quick of it. I really don't want this guy to be running around for too long. I can't see him. Oh, here he is. See, my soldier can see him. So let's just have him fire. There you go. Target down. There was another one, though. There was another shooter somewhere back here. Move over here. How does it compare to XCOM? Worse, better, different? Definitely different. And yes, it does seem a bit more hardcore than vanilla XCOM. That's for sure.
Awaiting instructions.
Sniper, can we get you to a Overwatch position? Yes, but it is fairly risky because I don't know exactly what's out on this roof. So let's hold for one turn. I can hear another one, but I can't quite see it.
Incoming!
Ah, got one. It's another one of those. It's another Triton. That means another one of those damn sniper rifles. Yep. So let's see if I can more or less find that weapon and take it out. Equipment destroyed. Plato ARL. So what does he do now? Because he regenerates. All weapon attacks are silent. He recovers. He uses inventory. I think this guy can't actually do anything damaging anymore to my troops. I think I took the sting out of that guy mostly.
I'm here. Open fire.
Now, let's have you miss again, naturally. Is it as forgiving as XCOM? Oh, hell no. This game seems to be harder than XCOM. Although in this particular build, build 5, Becker build 5, I have seen the AI do some really weird stuff.
Target down.
And you're gonna see that hopefully soon. Sometimes you come across aliens, or whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna stick with aliens. You're gonna come across them, and they will use a shield. The shield is hard to get through, but the aliens have the shield as a sort of directional weapon. I'm not even sure if this hurts my troops, yes or no. No, it doesn't. Just a smoke screen. The shield is hard to get through and is really a barrier, but it is directional. They have to pick to what side they want to deploy that. And I've seen it happen that they just stand in front of me and deploy it the other way. So they deploy it facing away from me. Which makes very little sense. What is that? Oh! This crate's taking damage, and a lot of it. You can see that there's a ping on the map here. So that's what the game is telling me. There is an enemy, and they're all the way over there. I need to start stacking speed on this sniper, because it is far too slow. This is all open. This is the only cover that I still have here. Being night, I believe, also is not exactly helpful for your vision. Now, this guy has 10 willpower. So, since I want to get to where I need to be fairly quickly... Oh. Fine, I'll get up first. And now I don't have enough left for the jetpack. I was hoping to use the jetpack to start moving in that direction quickly. These guys, 6 out of 6. Let's start dashing. And dash again. So now I used all my willpower, which does make them susceptible to psi attacks. That can be risky. Oh, there's one. The hell are you? Ah, an Arthron. This is what I was looking for. These guys can spit poison, they can strike, and they can deploy a shield. This is the guy, and you can barely make him out. His shield is now looking directly here. This is the outline. The guy's behind it. So, what those guys tend to do is move up, because they are melee attackers. Move up, try to get close to you, and hit you with their pincers. It does a lot of damage, but they're gonna have to close the distance to you, and that's what they have that shield for. So they move up, they deploy the shield every end of their turn, and then at the next turn they move up again, deploy the shield again, and the cycle repeats. Except for this guy. Ah, there we go. See, this is a weird deployment. He deployed his shield facing that way. Over here. I'm not even sure why, because now I can just hit him. See, there's his shield. I can just shoot this guy in the face. 120 damage. Leg disabled. Now, I don't have enough action points for another one. I could try my pistol, because that's only one action point, but it'll not do a lot of damage. If it hits. Not quite. Alright, there's still 6 out of 6 crates. There's another one.
Shit.
Another Arthron. If I can kill them both in this turn, I might be able to save all the crates. One less. You're out of action points. I don't think that you're going to be able to get a shot off. Oh, from here you can. Good, let's try it. It's long range, though.
Let's have a look.
Really, dude? Now he himself destroyed the crate.
Yes?
Oh, that was terrible. Alright, from over here I can probably get 2 shots off. And this is one of those melee attackers, so this guy at range doesn't do anything. There's one salvo. He's down. Okay, that's the map done. So now I can get all of these resources. And Madison and Dorota leveled up. Thomas still hasn't, which is, as far as I'm concerned, unsurprising considering his lack of accuracy. And Milia got a little bit more progress towards level 3. Now with these resources I can now buy an additional operative, which I'm definitely going to need. Because with the death of one of them, I am actually quite low. I got 20... I still don't quite know what that is. And 150 materials. Let's see. Unfortunately, New Jericho does not have any recruits. This is the scavenging site. It is now done. So let's move to the unexplored area over here. And as I was scanning over here, this area gets larger and larger and larger, the thick circle. So from over here I can see what is in the direct area here. Let's explore. Diplomatic relations with New Jericho are now possible. That's very handy. Unfortunately, still no recruits here. But I don't know what this is. It could be a haven, could be... Oh, another scavenging site. Sure. My troops are mostly full health. Let's see. Ammo, 8 out of 8. 6 out of 6. 30 out of 30. 30 out of 30. I don't expect any half-empty mags at this point. Oh, but here, by the way, is my loot. In that mission where I killed a bunch of soldiers, I got the shotguns from those guys. So I now have the shotguns from the Disciples of Anu. I also have quite a bit of ammo. 40 capacity. These things fire and do a burst of 10. So one shotgun can fire 4 times before it needs a reload. Over here you can see that I can create ammo. Equip it from the stores. I can do the same thing here, but I cannot produce this ammo. Because my diplomatic relationships with this particular unit are not good enough. So this means that while I can use this shotgun, if this ammo stash is gone, then the weapon is basically useless. What is that? Ah, New Jericho Gauss sniper rifle ammunition. Which is nice. But I don't have the sniper rifle to go with it. So this stuff I can just scrap. I don't need that anymore. Okay, let's equip Madison with that new shotgun. It means that I won't need this shotgun anymore. Now this is something else that I don't quite like. The game, if you don't have something over here in this slot, seems to pick the next item. So now it looks like she's only equipped with a medkit. Now she's only equipped with a grenade. Now she's equipped with a shotgun. Now I need to drag this back. So I hope that they fix that. Let's drag over 2 sections of ammo. Go to training. Return fire is very handy. Shoot back an enemy that attacks an ally within perception range. Not applicable for mounted or explosive weapons. The other one, assault rifle proficiency. This allows her to get more accurate. For now, I don't quite need this since she's packing a shotgun. So I'm gonna go with return fire. Can you customize appearance of your operators? I, so far, haven't seen it. I can change this name. But aside from that, I cannot change exactly how they look. You can sort of do it by moving items away. But that's about it. Let's get that helmet back on. Now, apparently I also got... Oh, that's another Odin armor set. Okay, Madison was trained. Milia got promoted already and got her action. And look at that. Shoot with plus 20% accuracy. Yes, please, I'll take that. I'm going to give you more willpower so you can dash more often. Okay, let's go get the supplies. Anyway, for customizing the appearance of your operators, it is not possible at the moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that's going to get added later. Because it is, as far as I know, one of the most popular features from XCOM and XCOM-like games. Okay, we have 6 crates again. Materials. More materials. That, I believe, is inventory, which can hold weapons. Oh, also, I haven't seen these yet, or I haven't mentioned them. This is where the aliens can start. Doesn't necessarily mean that they do, from what I've seen, but they can. There's one here, there's one there. There's another spot over here. There's no spots over here, so they don't start there. This is an evac zone. And since they're going to be going for the crates, I'm going to be trying to defend this one first, because this is a fairly easy line of sight for them. And similarly for me. What they also have over here is a mist sentinel. They're fairly harmless, but you do need to kill them because they generate that mist. Aside from that, I can, well, tell you very little about them because I don't quite know. Let's see. We can immediately start dashing towards the enemy. Or rather towards where I expect them to be. Ah! Contact. Another one of the Arthrons, so this is the shield guy. At the moment though, he doesn't quite have his shield deployed. And since I dashed, equipment damaged. Oh, look at that. He now has a machine gun on him. Spitter head, grenade, machine gun. This guy, I'm not even sure if it's correct, but I think he's evolved and he's now brought a machine gun to the party. This thing does 35 damage, but fires in a burst of 6. So that means that he can do about 180 plus points of damage if everything hits. So ideally, I would take him down very, very quickly. I'm going to shoot right over the shoulder of this other guy. Hopefully. Yeah, not so much. That's something else that you will not likely see in XCOM. I just hit a friendly.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you hit friendlies all the time in XCOM, but not this bad. I just took off almost half her hit points and severely injured her torso. Now, the shotgun at this point is not really useful. So I'm going to use another little bit of my action points. And unfortunately, I don't have the action points to heal them up.
On my way.
So that sucks. And then this one, I can dash him into, or her into cover.
Succeed or die.
But yeah, hitting your own units, that is something that you are going to have to be very, very careful with. This guy needs to work on his accuracy. Alright. He's moving off to the side. And holding.
Yes.
Alright, time to heal this one up. Yeah, her. Sorry about that shot. I know it came from the sniper, but regardless. Can now see multiple enemies, including... Oh, snap. These are trouble. Mind fraggers. They have one ability. Mind control. What they do is they jump you. And when they hit, they immediately and inevitably take mental control of your unit. So whenever I see one of these little fuckers, I always take priority. Disabled torso and leg. He is bleeding for 20 points per turn. He has 50 hit points left though, so I need to hit him again. And preferably from a position where I don't shoot my own soldier in the back again.
On it.
There you go. Hold on, I thought I could hit something from here. Now you can always fire manually. Hello. Let's not. So if I were to, let's say, have a particular beef with this rooftop over here, I could hit it. There you go. And this is, as far as I've seen, the way to destroy cover as well. Just shoot manually. Now, you only have 1/2 action point left, so let's hold you over here.
I'm here.
Sniper here. Yep, we're done. This guy's coming in again and taking full cover. So far, are any of these things taking damage? Because I'm not seeing it. This might just be a way to introduce those mist generators. Alright, Reaper. That's a shotgun, so I need to get close. Can my sniper... Yeah, my sniper can't see him. See, at this point, I'm not really concerned with parking the sniper in low cover or any cover. Because this machine gun probably doesn't really have the range to do any adequate damage. Let's go for the... Oh, for the grenade? Damaged. I think the grenade is completely disabled. And he's bleeding. 10 points per turn.
I'm here.
Let's move you up. Spotted another one. Oh, snap. It's another one of those four-legged freaks. I'm still learning all the unit terms. This is a Triton. Pain Chameleon. Become invisible when dealt damage. Yep. And hide in a nearby location. Perception is doubled. They can fire a weapon, which in their current case is a shotgun. So this is very dangerous, because he's going to be shooting from stealth. And be very, very difficult to detect. I don't think I can lob a grenade that far. No, I don't have the action points for it. Something else that's not in this game is hunker down. Just going for full cover and not doing anything other than that. It is not in here.
Let's go.
Let's see if we can do some more damage to the Arthron. Alright, he's down to, I think, 10 hit points. So that means at the start of his turn... Yeah, he's down. He's going to bleed out. And this whole different perspective of damage over time is something that I'm still wrapping my head around. I still need to think, okay, yeah, remember, you can just disable them. You don't need to kill them. Just let the damage over time kill them. There you go. So I guess I'm not going to grab that machine gun. -2 willpower. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? I haven't seen them do that before yet, but it looks like a very thick smoke screen again. Except that previously we're in the night time, so I think it's the same ability.
Yes.
Alright, let's move up a little. Time to fire a shotgun blast at this thing, the Mist Sentinel.
Target hit.
Which just really does not do anything. Basically, stand there and look pretty. That, at the moment, seems to be the only discernible role for those things.
On it.
They don't spawn anything. They don't really do anything. They just stand there. And even he can hit him. Look at that. Then again, it's the size of a small house, so... one would expect the guy to hit. Let's move the sniper up a little.
Relocating.
That's something else, by the way. The snipers, quite different from the standard snipers in XCOM. You want to keep your snipers mobile. It's not like you park them on the rooftop in XCOM and you just park them there for the duration of the mission. Doesn't work. You need to keep them mobile. Otherwise, they just won't be too effective. Okay, let's try and go for the other mist tower. Come on. And now he doesn't have the mobility anymore. Okay.
Not a problem.
Or the action points. Where is it? Oh, it's inside the building.
Moving.
I have no idea where the other guy went. None at all. Oh. Jesus, he gets around. If it is the same guy, that is. Fuck me, he made it all the way over there?
Ready.
Alright.
Reloading.
Yeah.
Instructions received.
And I'm gonna send in the sniper as well. Or at least bring you closer.
Dashing.
I think it is just this guy and that tower. That the rest is no longer present. This smokescreen is just a massive diversion. Oh, here it comes. Oh, shit. That was a very short-range shotgun blast to the sniper. Okay, time to repay the favor. No, not the missed sentinel. Oh, you can't even see the guy? Alright, let's fix that. Hello, Triton. We need to have a chat, you and I.
Okay, good.
Heavy damage. Oh, is this a different one? Yep, this is a different one. This is not the same guy that I saw before, because this Triton has different abilities. The other guy had plus 40% stealth, and could go concealed. This guy does not have that ability. Now, let's put a gun to his head and take him out. Please tell me that that's going to kill him. Yeah, he's going to bleed out. That was close, though. Okay, so that means that there's still one out here. And that they might, in fact, be chasing an ammo crate. Or a supply crate, rather. Push up. You can see the guy all the way over there. I could even try to shoot him, but it would likely not do that much. Oh, I could bash him. There you go. Just to be sure that he's dead.
Let's go.
Shake it, baby.
Thomas can fire from over here.
Sure thing.
Come on, man. And here it is. The mist.
Roger.
Now, with Dorota, I'm running into a little bit of trouble. She only has 4 bursts left, and then she's out of ammo. So with her, I'm not going to fire. Just going to move up a little. Closer you get, more damage you do. Especially with a shotgun. Because you just got more rounds actually hitting the target. 100 damage. What do you think? Can Thomas hit him again? Let's up. No. Because again, I moved him to a position where he does not have line of sight. Alright.
Sure.
Sniper then? Target down. Okay, so that just leaves one Triton alive that I know of. Now we gotta find him. This smokescreen, or mist, seems to take forever to dissipate. If it ever does. Alright, let's bring the troops closer. I don't know exactly where the guy is. I'm just gonna go for a pretty wide overwatch here. And Thomas do the same thing, although your chances of hitting an overwatch are very remote. Still no idea where he is.
Roger.
Oh! He knows where I am. That came from over there. Time to send a
Good
frag.
idea.
Yeah. I think that detonated on the wrong side of the building and that he did not take any damage from that. Let's get you back into cover though. I'm not eager to take another shotgun blast. Yeah, I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna try to flank. And I can dash again. Oh, no line of sight though. Overwatch, that direction. Sniper, move one tile. Overwatch in that direction. This guy has to come out. But he might be concealed. Oh, I think he bled out. I think the frag grenade did a whole lot of damage to him. And that he bled out. Because apparently I killed all the enemies. And I got all the crates. This does give my soldiers quite a bit of experience. And they all got promoted. Including Thomas. For who I really hope that he at the very least gets a bonus for accuracy. Because at the moment it is really, really terrible. Alright, 200. Very nice. Let's go back to base and heal up. They're attacking again. Yep, healed them up. Oh, my grenade launcher is almost ready. Oh, fuck, I forgot to research anything. Oh, my bad. Let's research Haven Trade Protocol so I can trade with these guys. Carry on. Healing up. Again, I'm not exactly sure if this is just the standard way that you should be healing back at base. Maybe? I'm not sure. And then again, it could change by the time that the game actually gets released. There we go. We can now trade resources with Havens. What else would I want to do? Let's research the Arthron. Now, just for shits and giggles, I want to try and do a raid on this thing. Just to see what happens. Because I can go in Haven area and I can go on Incursion. Destroy as many of the key structures as you can and then evacuate your squad. Yeah. So, this would be disable energy gen, and this would be... I don't know. The same, I guess. It would piss off these guys a lot, but I can pick raid materials or sabotage the factory. Is this safe though with just the 4 of them? Might be better to recruit one first. Yeah. For the moment, let's not. Oh, they still repelled it. Well done. Okay, what do we have? Our operatives have discovered the new Jericho Haven. However, there is a disturbance ongoing. New Jericho soldiers are trapped in a central building while people outside are protesting. There's a food shortage. The leader of the haven has made contact by radio and is asking us for supplies. I'm not asking you to help fix the situation permanently, or the problem permanently, but with your help we can get through this without anyone having to die. Now, interestingly, this is something I haven't seen yet. So this is definitely something that the game is throwing at you. It was a sort of random event. I can give this guy food, so the commander, or I can provide food and support the protesters for a cost of more food. What are they protesting? I don't even know. Let's go with the protesters, just because I'm curious. Holy shit! Yeah. Minus 30 for the Haven's leader. New Jericho, minus 5. Brendryen, however, did like that for a plus 6. Interesting. This is New Jericho, and the command of Tobias West. This is the Exalted, that's that religious bunch. You can see they have 44 havens in total. These guys have 50, population of 454,000 or 630,000. You can defend havens to improve your reputation with them. Now I finally get it. This is how much their reputation to you is. This is the no, not the XCOM. The Phoenix Project symbol. This thing, I think, is them, and this is them. I think. Yeah, this is, I think, an N and a J, New Jericho. Yeah, this is one of their bases, and that's one of... Yes, that's it. Okay, do you have a recruit available by any chance? No. 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 Yes. Let's go over here and get a recruit. Because I need another operative, pretty drastically. Haven. Recruits. Cathal Burn. Okay. Okay, this is a new one for me. I haven't seen this one yet. What is it that you... Is this a melee specialist? This is a melee specialist. Okay then. This is a bone splitter. Damage 140. Holy shit. We just got a melee specialist. Alright. What are we gonna do with you? You also got a hand cannon for 100 points of damage. I shit you not. Now keep in mind, this is nice. However, this ammo is out, then I'm fucked because I cannot get any more. What I do have now is my grenade launcher, which is nice. And for some reason the grenade launcher is not reloaded, because you can see ammo capacity 0 out of 12. Sometimes this game is a little beyond me. Anyway, we had plans on one of them for being grenade launcher. How about the shotgunner? Just remove the standard grenade. This is probably pretty heavy. Weight 5, yeah. So I want that. And I want to have ammo for it. How the hell do you reload that, though? Because I don't have to... Oh, ammo capacity 12 out of 12. Okay, so I guess it's loaded? Alright. Well, we are going into battle with a melee specialist, apparently. Which I think is interesting, because I haven't had one of those yet. Now, apparently, the circle is not the fuel of your manticore, but the maximum range of one. Oh, they're fighting again? Well, fuck it, I'm not helping. Okay, we can find some resources. Okay, we got 30 tech and 270 materials. Very nice. Bandit military base. Let's have a look at the next one. Another base, another haven by the disciples. They're still winning. Scavenging site. Okay, threat level low, daylight, Brendryen. Okay, Cathal, it is time for you to start proving your worth. I'm really curious what these guys can do. Deploy. So we have a new melee specialist and a new grenade launcher. We have some new toys to test out. Oh, and I do now have a shotgun of my own design, that is. So I can get my own shotgun if I want to. But I didn't equip it. Alright. Where are we? We're on the map edge. There's an alien spawn point. There's one. There's one. Alright. Madison. Holy shit, you're heavily loaded down. Yeah, so apparently the amount of items that you carry does seem to impact how many action points or how much mobility you have. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, so that spawn point might not be active. In that case, we're gonna have to be pushing the other way fast. Because that means that they might be coming from here. Dorota over here. And we have Cathal. Just send a guy with a big hammer out. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I think he's gonna get hurt a lot. Oh, contact. Oh shit. That did a lot of damage. That must have been his machine gun. There's another one. If I can fire with preferably an assault rifle from here, I could hit both. Or I could try the grenade launcher. Send it. Whee! Holy shit! I'm a fan. And look at this. This thing has 12 charges. Report. Head disabled, arm disabled, leg heavily wounded, torso wounded. They're bleeding for 30 hit points per turn. And they only have a spitter head. How about this guy? He's not doing a whole lot better. Yeah, he's just as fucked as his buddy, I think. Wow. I like this. Takes up 3 action points, though. How about the next guy? The sniper can probably take one out. But the sniper can also take a shot at this one. Let's go for that one. Missed. Ah. I need to be hitting the guy at range, because these are going to be dead in about 3 turns, if they don't somehow fix themselves. Oh nice, Thomas hit one. If this guy hits one, it's usually an insta-kill. Because he just does so much damage. Here we have our melee specialist. I do want to rush him in. Because I need hit point, or I need experience on him. So let's get him a little closer. Okay, I think we have one left, and that's Dorota.
Got it.
I'm gonna try and fire from over here and hit both. See, these guys are so well lined up that any shots that don't hit the front one are gonna hit the rear one. Nice. How bad? He's bleeding for 40 hit points now. This guy is very much gone. Alright, that is a very good first turn. 3 targets down. Let's see if we can find some more. Nothing here. I think they might be back there. Potentially all the way over there. So that's something that I can't quite see at the moment. One other thing that I can now see, by the way, is that these icons are all good, but this thing still has a black background. Send in a quick bug report. Grenade launcher icon has black background in... Yeah, no, I think that's clear enough. Send. Oh. Abilities, row, grenade launcher has black background. should probably be transparent. Send. This is a feature that I've used a lot. Report issue. It immediately uploads a screenshot, uploads an output log, uploads your save game. So it just sends everything that the devs need to very quickly fix this. I think this is very nifty. Upload complete. Done. Alright, let's see if we can find some more targets.
Ready. I'm going. Running.
Nothing yet. Maybe there aren't that many on this map. Can I get all the way up here? I can? Oh, wow. Yes, please. Nice one. Now look at that. That got him willpower. I think that this jetpack ability somehow inspires the rest of the troops. I mean, you see one of your troops suddenly flying over. What do you think's gonna happen? Anyway, let's move up.
I'm going in.
Milia. I don't think I can get Milia up here, though. Well, maybe in a couple turns when she finally gets to the stairs. Alright, hold. Where is everybody? At the very least, they're not chasing down the supplies, so that's good. But I'm not seeing any targets either. They're not hurting the supply crates. What exactly are we chasing? Okay, so at this point I have my sniper and my heavy gunner at this tower. From there I can dominate the whole map. Provided that I can find a target. I need something to shoot at. Oh, here we go. Triton. What do you have? Because it's no longer the standard XCOM formula where you go, aha, I know exactly what you are. Yeah, shotgun, paint chameleon. Fancy. Okay, stay in cover. Don't hit him yet. Don't hit him yet. Because the moment you hit him, he's going to cloak up and you're never going to find him again. Milia, don't shoot. Thomas does not have line of sight, I think. And now he does.
Just give the word.
Probably at the weapon's effective range. So while I can hit him, I probably cannot do that much damage. Okay, fall back. And that leaves... yeah, nobody. Although...
What's the plan?
MC Hammer over here. Cathal, let's move you up. Okay, end. Ah, shit. He used his stealthy thing again.
I'm here.
Can we see him? Yeah, we can. Alright, I think my best shooter at this point is the sniper.
Still
Most
alive.
effective range on their weapon. Let's see if we can knock out that shotgun. That was a complete miss.
Still alive. On the move.
Look at how big that smaller circle is. So it's gonna land somewhere inside there. That's a...
Ready to go to work.
That's a very unsatisfactory shot there, sir. But then again, we're kind of used to it from you
Moving
at this
on.
point. Now I'm pushing up fairly aggressively because the guy who is left is only armed with a shotgun. So I don't really expect him to suddenly dash out of cover and come after me, or to do damage at that range. Hold. Ah, now he's seen me. Can my sniper still hit him?
What's the plan?
Nope, he's in cover. inside the building.
Still alive.
I can hit him from here, though. Won't do terrible amounts of damage, but it's a start. And there we go, he cloaks up. Good luck finding that again. Just overwatch the whole area.
Taking point.
Cathal, rush up. I'm afraid we're not going to get to see this guy in action at the moment.
Already there.
Alright, overwatching with a shotgun is not that useful.
Easy enough.
Normally the game at least gives you a sort of audio hint saying, hey, this is where he kind of is. Ah, hold on.
Just give the word.
Why are you detected? Normally you wouldn't be. Bleeding. Good. Go back into cover. I'm going to break line of sight and make sure that he does not get the ability to see me.
I'm going in.
Cathal, moving up. And Sniper does not have a shot. Regardless, I'm going to overwatch this area. Maybe she gets lucky if he suddenly wanders into view. And Thomas, let's move you up here. He might get a shot off eventually. And the turn. I want to be able to get quite to where he is. But with the hand cannon, I might be able to get a shot off. This thing supposedly does 100 points of damage if it hits.
That was a warning shot.
That was 80 points of damage to the container. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Let's move you all the way over here. Try to break line of sight. Oh, you're still going to be visible. Okay.
I'm here.
At the moment, I'm just toying with him. I want to see what my hammer dude can do.
Ready to go to...
No overwatches. Just let him move. So he doesn't seem to be too eager to... Oh. I was going to say he doesn't seem to be too eager to do much of anything, but I think he might be quite eager to do something. Let's go for that hand cannon again.
Just give the word.
I think this is a sawed-off shotgun of sorts. Effective range 10. I'm not even near effective range. Alright, let's just put this guy out of his misery. There you go. Mission done. Okay, so lessons learned. A melee operative is not quite what you need. Or at least, I'm not playing him correctly. I need to be more aggressive with him. He needs to be out front. That means that he also needs to have more speed. Very nice. A whole bunch of resources. Am I going to stream this game again? Yes, probably. Alright, so I scanned this scavenging site. Let's check this out. A destroyed haven by Jericho. Really? Look at that. Now, inside here, it becomes exponentially more dangerous, so that's not really somewhere where I want to be. But I'm hoping that there's something down here as well. Again, these guys seem to have it all handled, so I'm not going to assist. A bit of an asshole move, but I don't really care about those religious lunatics. Moving up. Yep, they repelled it again. Well played. Let's explore. they are under attack again. This haven really is the front line. Attacking force 11 points, defending force 12 points. If I really wanted to be a dick, I would attack right now. And not so much attack the Pandorans, but attack the disciples. Tempting, tempting. Look at that, the Pandorans might be winning this. Okay, no hostile forces, resources, bunch of food. Oh shit, we're running low on food. Haven. Oh, recruit available. Yes, please. That I think is heavy, but they want a hell of a lot more food for that. What the hell is this? They also have a recruit. That's a medium, so that's an assaulter. Elite residences. Factory. Oh, we can trade. They want food, or I get food. This is me selling food. That's not quite what I want. Can I scan here as well? No, the area scan is in progress over there. Okay. Can I get food anywhere? Give me food. You guys want to give me food? Yes. There. My food supplies are a little better now. Let's just compensate that a bit more. Maybe I can get the other recruit now. Because you can, at the max, field a team of 6. These guys have another recruit available? Oh, another one of those melees. Yeah, no thanks. I think the melees are interesting. But they need to be so close that they're also going to be half dead most of the time. Something else that they can improve is show me this icon a little more clearly. This, hey, there's a recruit here. There's a little dude next to one of those icons. Or next to one of those havens. They need to make that bigger. Key findings of the Arthron. That's the shield dude. 25% Arthroid, 15% human, and 60% we don't know what that is. Function, combat. Melded weapons. They're cloned and mutated. Great. So now we know at least a little bit more about them. What else do I want? Let's go for the alien spawnery. 3 days for research on that. Move. Can we now hire this guy? Yeah. That's fairly pricey. That means that I'm out of food in 3 days. Holy shit. Okay, so I got him. But now I need to hurry my ass back here and immediately get more food before we all starve. So I'm gonna have to trade away some... What is that? Production? Yeah, this stuff. What the tooltip still isn't available for. Okay, now we have food again. So who did I get? Oh, this guy is packing a different weapon. Agarwal. What do you have? A Gauss machine gun. Effective range of 9. Comes equipped with a hell of a lot of ammo. Has a medkit on him. Heavy armor. Accuracy minus 15%. Yikes. Accuracy minus 10%. Dude. See, these things do give you a neutral bonus to everything. Let's, for the fun of it, put this guy in standard armor and see how effective he's going to be with that machine gun. This thing fires a burst of 10. Holy shit, he can do a total of 400 points. If it hits. Shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Time for a dick move. Oh, no, I don't want to start the mission. I want to, to attack the haven. Oh, which I cannot do. Oh, wow, it's actually building stuff. Look at that. There's one alien left. In the elite residences. No. That's fine. We'll move over here. Yep, they still repelled. But I think at this point, they are not doing too well. Oh shit, this is Jericho. I don't want to raid Jericho. I want to raid these. Haven. I can do a raid on the factory. How are my troops doing? All healthy. Excellent. Never tried this before. Let's go on a raid of materials. Start. Okay, we got 6 guys with me here. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be really interesting. Does this guy have any armor at all? Yeah, some. So this is 10, 12, and 10. This is 20, 22, and 20. It's like you're going out in a shirt. Okay. Yeah. Let's see how this is gonna go down. We're raiding a haven. Okay. I'm not streaming on Twitch. No, not tonight. Normally I am streaming on Twitch. But YouTube just seems to get a whole lot more views than Twitch does. And the video automatically gets uploaded to YouTube, of course. Why does there 6 out of 8 slots available? Because I can still hire 2 more soldiers. Or rather field 2 more. But I don't think that my plane can field though, or can get those. Okay, so they got 7 crates. The threat level is medium. We are likely going to be facing ranged attackers. So, if I want to use my melee and my shotgun, I'm going to have to be really, really aggressive. What I don't quite get, though, is why I am supposed to be defending their crates. I'm raiding this place. I shouldn't be defending crates. I should be trying to steal crates. But apparently that's not how the game sees it. The game goes, nope, you're raiding this place, so you defend it. While my staff is holding it empty, I guess. Oh, you have to be fucking kidding me. So, the game really screwed me over here and said, hey, would you mind if we park your guy below or behind cover? Actually in the position from where he cannot move anywhere. Guy deployed at start of mission. Stuck in terrain. Obstacles on all sides. Send report. Maybe I can blow up part of the cover over here. But I'm not sure if that works. Where's my hammer dude? Here you are.
Ready.
Can I hit this? Where are we? Okay, so no. Oh shit! You zoom out and you go, oh crap, that's a gas tank. No, please, let's not. This is what I want to blow up. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm a little reluctant to hit this area with a shotgun. But Fuck it. Oh, come on, game.
I can sense them.
Well, that really sucks. I hope I can still use this guy. But I'm not very hopeful.
Our foes draw
Contact.
closer.
The hell are you doing?
Here.
Report. Valtteri Manding. Bone splitter. One of those sawed-off shotguns. 200 hit points. Holy shit. But how do you fare against this? Not too well. Not too well at all. Report. Yeah, he's down to 22 hit points. His torso is disabled, and with that he's also bleeding. The rest of his items seem to be fairly healthy. So for now, let's just finish this guy off with a shotgun blast. Hello there. One less. There were two others. Can we see them with the sniper? Yes, sniper can see one. Jurgen, and then something that I'm not going to try and pronounce. What do you have, Jurgen? A shotgun. And assault body armor. He already used some will points? For what? For dashing? Oh, no, never mind. That's because I killed one of theirs.
On it.
That has something to do with it. Yeah. Good
Like
shot.
that?
Headshot. Head disabled. That's normally what we would call dead, I think. But his head is disabled, which, as far as I can tell, doesn't really impact anything. But it does do bleeding. Oh well. Can we melee it? Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I do know that there's somebody over here. And we're gonna say hi. So let's dash over there. Now I can fire twice at Catalina Mendes. Catalina Mendes seems to be a soldier. Please don't have a shotgun. She has a shotgun. We're gonna have to take that shotgun off of you. Or shoot your arms. That was not quite enough. Arms disabled. She won't be using that shotgun anymore. I can try a pistol shot, but at this range I'm not too hopeful. Missed. Alright then. Hammer time. Where are we gonna move hammer time? Explain how you cannot see that operative. Oh, because you're using a melee. Yeah, I suppose that would do it.
Let's go.
Move here. Nice one. Good damage. Okay, and yeah. Oh, this is annoying. I'm basically fighting with 5 because Agarwal is not in any way, shape or form going to get out of there. She's going to be bleeding out. Has no way of fighting back, so I can just let that one go. And focus on the guys who are actually still a threat. That's something that I really like about this game. I'm just going to keep reiterating that. That's really handy. Just disabling a weapon. Or a weapon system. Overwatch. Interesting. Seeing the range of that Overwatch, though, they don't seem to be too happy to really get far. Okay. Switch back to your sniper rifle. Hold. If I switch to your sniper rifle, suddenly you can't shoot anything?
Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna move one tile. I'm gonna let that one go. And shoot this one instead. Mr. Ryan.
You like
110.
that?
Good
On
hit
my
by the
way.
sniper. I think that was this guy who shot back with a shotgun, right? Yeah. I think that's the one who hurt this girl over here. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Well, they're gonna be noticing that for a while. What the? Just attacked my own ammo crate. Report. Bleeding. 10. Torso disabled, and the rest does not seem to be doing too well either. This one, still bleeding. The grenade actually didn't do that much.
Ready.
I think most of the armor took it. Alright, melee. Still can't quite use you. How can I not hit the guy? Oh, this head's already disabled. So it has no hit points left for me to hit. Nice work. This is Madison. I know that there is one over here sneaking in. So I need to defend here on the side. Oh, this is the same map again, or at least it looks like, where you got this little conveyor belt. And they can't seem to get past that. Alright, let's scout out a little.
Yes.
And I still have 2 damaging units left. One is stuck, the other one is not. Yeah, that's Catalina. Catalina is the one who's bleeding out. She's gonna be dead in 2 turns. We're fine. Just go to Overwatch in this whole area. And... that was all the bleeding damage.
I can sense them.
Oh shit, this one's getting close.
Cleansing.
Really quite close. Oh, missed!
I fight for my.
Ooh!
Our way
That
is
was painful.
most righteous.
That was a shotgun. Yikes. Oh, there's another shooter over here. Damn, it's dark. I can't see anything. Goodbye.
I can sense them.
Jeez, look at that blood spurting out. How many hit points do you have left? Not a whole lot. You're gonna be dead in 5 turns, unless that bleeding somehow stops. But this one is quite literally the definition of running around like a headless chicken. Okay then. We can hit Kertu. This one. That's another one of those melees. For this one, I would ideally hit him in the leg to just slow them down. There you go. And, oh, I disabled an arm, not a leg. And also, bleeding. Is my operative
I'm
bleeding?
here.
No. This one is, but that's not mine. I need to be taking guns out of play, because while these guys are bleeding, they can still do damage. And now you can't. That also gets me willpower. These guys are losing willpower. Their willpower goes to 0. I believe they panic.
Ready.
Still no shot.
On my way.
Can move you here, and you might be able to shoot the side. Yep. Yeah, just that general direction. Sure. How surprising.
Yes.
I think it's time to dash you closer as well.
Time
Yeah,
for
just
the
push up. I'm gonna go for a move. And then
Moving.
shoot this one with a shotgun. Should take him out. One less. You're stuck. So for this melee attack, I need to get right next to them. Which is, well, really quite hard.
Roger.
I might be able to get a shot off from over here.
Aiming.
Try to go for the arm. Nope, missed. You better get into cover here. Anybody has movement left? Yeah, you do. Of course you do, but you don't really have a move order. Alright, one less. Bled out. The other one panicked. This one also panicked. Nice. Yep, this is human on human fighting, you're correct. Because I'm not actually attacking an alien outpost at the moment. Or scavenging. I decided to go raid a human colony.
Ready.
Just to see what that's like. Okay, so, with their will points currently restored, they didn't actually get to do much. But I did. I can now pursue these guys.
Double time.
And this is also a way that you can quickly neutralize more enemies. You can try to just panic them. Oh, reload. Sniper
Awaiting instructions.
has a shot if I move you. Malwina, jeez, they keep coming out of the woodwork. Hello? There? I'm not quite sure how you can see that, but...
Couldn't
Okay.
hit the enemy.
Now we can see them. Now the big question is, can we hit them? To which I'm afraid the answer would be a definite no. We got one here who's bleeding out. And I think that these two might be the last ones. Let's run up. See if I can get close enough to do damage with that hammer. The Reaper at this range is probably completely ineffective. Yeah, it does not do damage. I still have 7 out of 8 will points, so I can push up again. I only have one shot though. That sucks. Because ideally I would just get 2 shots off, but I'm gonna get 1 off on this guy. Preferably center shot and hope that the shot scatters a little bit. Equipment damaged, Reaper. That's not bad. Cover is at an absolute premium here.
Here.
Thomas. Let's do your surprise rocket jump again. Yeah, over here would be useful. Up and away. It's not like he takes a low overflight. It's just really up high. Oh shit, this guy might come after it. That would be a little bit of a problem. Fall back, try to break line of sight. And I think that that's it.
It is time to act.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Ooh. That was only 24. That could have been worse. Oh no, here comes the damage. Bleeding. Arms disabled. That means that my heavy weapon is useless. Shit. Ooh. They're starting to get some serious damage in now. Okay.
Ready.
Can I get close enough with that hammer? I think the answer is still no. I might be able to do quite a bit of damage with that hand cannon though. 80 points. No bleeding. We need to get at least one out of the way. 2 would be perfect, but... Okay, bleeding. That means that one's basically dead. You need to reload.
This
You need to
better
get a
work.
shot off. Although... She has 126. How much do you do, ideally? 300. Okay. Maybe it's time to get away from here. Because I don't quite feel safe. If you can do those levels of damage.
I'm here.
Especially considering that I don't have a second shooter who can finish him off.
Awaiting instructions.
Sniper at this point is not going to be too useful. Unless I switch the pistol, in which case she might get 2 shots off. No, she has enough hit points or action points for 1. How many arms do you need for that big thing of yours? 1. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, come on.
I'm here.
Not enough free hands. Yeah, bash requires 2 hands. And I don't exactly have 2. Firing requires no suitable equipment. What do you want about? Yeah, this requires 2 hands. I lost an arm. So that makes this guy fairly useless. Well, short of being a distraction. So I will be seeing you at some later date. When I'm all healed up again. Which I cannot do because I don't have the action points. And this guy is still merrily stuck. Can I really not shoot my way out of here? That's the crate that I'm here to rescue. Or liberate, rather. Nope. XCOM 3 looking good. This is not XCOM 3. This is Phoenix Point. Uh-oh. Oh, he missed.
Cleansing.
But that was close. Oh shit. Oh no. No. Oh, this is return fire. Oh, what you gonna do? Are you gonna kill her? No! Fuck me. There, now my team loses 2 willpower each.
Target confirmation.
Get some revenge in. Target down. Damn it, I lost one. Okay, this one's panicked again. Can I shoot you with a sniper at point blank? Sure.
Target hit.
Leg disabled.
That didn't work.
No shit. Heal yourself up. Unfortunately, that does not fix his arm. So, he's useless. He is completely disabled for the rest of this mission. Now, this one's panicked, so it won't be combat effective. Let's get in here with Cathal as close as I can and see what way that guy's gonna run. Nowhere. This is 1 move? No, that was 2 moves.
Aiming.
Got him. Okay, we're done. Damn, I did lose an operative. A level 3 operative. No, a level 4 operative. Madison. Shit. Cathal leveled up, though. And Uwe didn't do fuck all. Might have had something to do with the way that he was stuck. Come on. Okay. Are you going to tell me what I got from that? I guess not. Oh, they're repairing their factory now. Okay. Will it be Steam released? No. This is an Epic Store exclusive. Like it or not. Okay, I think my reputation here took a bit of a hit. Not even as bad. Wow. I just raided their place and they don't really seem to give a shit about it. That is really interesting. And rather unexpected. The more the disciples of Anu invest in this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement. There's still time to look to reason, not superstition. To seek answers in human. In human? I think in humanity. Will instead of submission... Oh, human will instead of submission to the alien. Yes. So New Jericho's attitude to Brendryen is reducing. Lovely. Okay, let's heal everybody up. They're under attack again. Hot damn. This is gonna take him a while. Unfortunately, this mist over here is definitely spreading. And not in a good way. So maybe I should start helping these guys out. Because they seem to be losing as well. We got 5 from, I think, the Anu. And 8 aliens. It's gonna get me some materials, some tech, and a lot of food. If I win. Okay. Ooh, it would be lovely if you deploy in a normal position from where you could actually move. I want to see that Gauss machine gun start to do damage. All right.
I'm listening.
Finally, everybody can move. We're looking for aliens. Spawn point. Exit point. 2 spawn points. Double the fun, and 1 over there. Alright.
Yes. Got it.
See if we can get some early line of sight. I don't expect to, though.
Let's go.
Oh, contact. Where is he? 1 there. And 1 all the way up there. Alright. With all these lines of sight, if I can get my sniper up here, they might be able to do something useful. Just park you over here for now. What's my opinion on this game so far? I really like it. It is definitely not perfect. It has some serious flaws at the moment. Like the guy in the previous mission just getting stuck. I was quite annoyed with that. Other things, the AI sometimes does some weird shit, like taking cover behind, or taking cover or deploying their shield in the wrong direction. This machine gun not being loaded at the start of the mission. I think that that is, or I rather hope that that's still a bug. Aside from that, I really like it. It is definitely different from XCOM, but it has some very, very nice potential. And I can see this being a game where I can sink hundreds and hundreds of hours into. To try different tactics, align with different factions, try different squad builds, build vehicles, build weapons, try different weapons loadouts. I think it has a lot of potential just to explore and see what sort of playstyle clicks for you. So if you're a fan of XCOM, then I'd say yes. Go and get the game. Because I think you'll enjoy it. Sniper, any shots? Sniper has no shots. Really? They're all inside this... Yeah, they're all inside the buildings. This shanty town is going to make it hard to fight. Let's move up. What are you armed with? See, stuff like this is still missing. Then again, it is an early access build. Stuff like this is bound to be missing. Where can we expect more? We had these double spawn points here. Unfortunately, none of my shooters are going to be in a position to use any weapon at the moment. To my heavies on this flank. I think it's going to be quite hard to use the sniper on this map. Because it is such a diverse line of sight and height differences that it's going to be hard to find a good spot to shoot. Alright, Overwatch, just try to scan the whole area. We have one. This one. Dorota. Can you get some damage in, you think? It is fairly long range for an AR. If we can start to throw in some bleeding, that'd be lovely. This is another thing that I just don't get. The game's going, yeah, no, you can shoot him. Yeah, sure. How? I don't see it. But stuff like this, where I can exactly pinpoint where I want those rounds to land, that's really good. What's the release date of this? Early December. It's going to be a while. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. They know where I am. That's for damn sure. Where are you going? This guy. Oh shit, this guy had leveled up. All of my guys had leveled up. I need to spend more time training my troops or getting the promotions in. These are the civilians running around with their heads on fire. How long before it's uploaded to my channel?
I'm listening.
Well, this thing is going to come on pretty much immediately after the stream. And aside from that, I'm not going to be doing a full video stream on it, or a full video series, because I don't think it's quite ready for that. But aside from that, yeah, I'll definitely be playing it when it hits December or when another backer build comes up. Anyway, let's try this bone splitter. 130 damage. Stunned, leg disabled, 10 bleeding. You're not doing too well, are you? Then again, getting hit by a ginormous hammer would probably do that to you. Okay, there's one in there. If I dash, I can probably take it out. Oh, not there. Although this works.
Target confirmation.
90 points. Okay, they've got me willpower, and now I can dash right back into cover. This is something else that I really like, that is different from XCOM. When a unit has expended all of their action points, like this one has, but the game doesn't quite accurately show it, you can still use abilities after. I'm not sure if that's a bug or a feature. It could be both or either, I don't know. But it really opens up a whole host of new opportunities, because you can then use the dash, like I did, to get back into cover. And that's really handy. Oh, something like this is also quite weird. It's like you're moving into the plant, and when you are inside the plant, you got cover from all sides. So that is something that I have already reported as a bug, because I don't think it should be that way. At least, for me, that would make very little sense. think it's time to keep my sniper a little closer here. Oh, there's something there. Okay, that's everybody. There's 3 of them hopping around there. What the hell was that? Oh. You got a grenade launcher. Hitting me back. That's fair, I suppose. Yep, civilian running off. Anyway, there were 8 targets. I have already killed 1. This is going to be unlucky number 2. Oh, come on. Get me a position from where I can shoot at least 1. Doesn't quite look like it. Oh, here. Here comes the Gauss machine gun. Although, whether I hit this is debatable. Not exactly. Did seem to blow his cover away. Yeah, he's very much exposed now. And I might be able to capitalize on that if I don't blow my friendly out of the way. These heavies have a lot of firepower. And they're great at destroying cover.
Yes?
Their ability to hit targets sometimes leaves a little something to be desired. Damn, I still can't see anything with sniper. Despite this guy being beautifully exposed, I don't really have a way to capitalize on it. And this guy also needs to go. Ooh, that's not quite as far as I wanted to dash. I wanted to go over there.
Time for the push!
Alright. Let's do what I can. Take a shot, 10 points of bleeding. And that's him done.
Ready.
Sniper. Over here. End the turn. Yep, he's done. So that's 3 down. He's running off. Where to, though? Are you in pursuit of civilians or something? These civilians, though, must be a little... I think they're going to be a little confused, because previously I was attacking their position, and now I'm rushing in to defend them. But then again, this is more of a common enemy.
On my way. Aiming.
Tricky shot. A little bit of damage. Oh, out of ammo.
Here.
These heavies are great if you got an open map. Otherwise, they are really not very good. Because they simply don't have the mobility to get around. And these things do. Sit here. Overwatch that side. Oh, you don't... Yeah, no, you do have enough points. And you... Overwatch the other side. And you overwatch that side.
Holding position.
We'll just have to fix it like that, I guess. Oh shit. Ow.
Oh!
Damn it. Is that their last guy, though? That alien down there. Because I thought they said that they were attacking with 8. Color me confused. No, I have 2 action points, and I can kill this guy. Boom. Again. Yep. Not the last guy. Let's check out this area.
awaiting instructions.
Roger.
Maybe they're hiding back here. Not as of yet. I don't see any of those beacons either, where you can sort of hear them going. Let's reload your weapon.
Reloading.
Doesn't have an enemy spotted either on this side. Okay, so where's the last guy? Or guys, maybe plural.
Dashing.
Nope. Carry down. This is not XCOM. This is Phoenix Point. But seeing your interest in XCOM and seeing you around on XCOM Wednesdays, I think you would definitely enjoy this game. Hold on, that right there is a very useful crate.
Ready.
That contains items. Let's have a look. I want to see what they have in there. In the meanwhile, the rest of the squad's going to go looking for trouble. Which apparently is really hard to find. The hell? Okay. Melee units used correctly can be a damage dealer. Yes, absolutely. And a good one at that. Are they over here or something? He will, however, need a medkit. Since he's down to about half health, or less than. And she has one. So let's run you here. We're gonna have a quick meet in the middle of town. If you want to call this a town, that is.
On my way.
There we go. Alright. I do hear them. It seemed to be coming from over here. Oh, what? Oh, it's just civilians running around. Oh, hold on, what's this?
Roger.
Hello. Oh, it's a civilian, never mind.
Got it.
What's in here? Hand cannon ammo. Well, I don't exactly have that on Milia, but one of the other operatives does have it. The, hammer dude. Cathal.
Moving up. Let's do this.
Where are they?
Relocating.
Oh, we got him. Jeez, he's all the way over there. Well, we're gonna fast travel there then. I like the way that they have done this animation, but I think they need to speed it up a little. Because at the moment it just takes a lot of time.
Moving.
And imagine having a whole squad of these jetpack jump dudes. It's gonna take you a lot of time to get through all those animations. Done. Okay. I think he's not quite sure what to do. Oh! I stand corrected. He's going after the civilians. Which is his original job. They are here to murder all the civvies, of course. Can we get a shot on you? I very much doubt it. Even if I dash? No, I don't have the will points to dash. So we're just gonna move all or use all action points to move. Can we just shoot in his general direction? No. Because our own cover's in the way. Really? That's quite something. I'm not even gonna bother moving the sniper.
I'm going in.
Next. Here it comes. Now he knows where I am. Here's the overwatch.
Almost.
Equipment damaged. Pincer. But aside from that, it did not really do any useful damage to him. Oh shit. As opposed to him. That was painful. All these civilians running around like headless chickens. If only these guys were actually to go to an evacuation point like that thing over there. That'd be great. But they don't. They just run around like crazy. Can we get close enough for another hammer strike?
Ready to go to work.
Not really.
Yes?
I can shoot him though. But only once. Holy shit, what? Do you want to explain what the hell just happened? Because I did not manually aim that. Maybe I should have. Oh shit, what's going on with you? He seems alright. Oh, he needs to reload.
I'm reloading.
Well, we might be able to hit him. Throw enough lead down range. 44 damage. Is he bleeding? Oh, he's not bleeding. Get into cover before he lobs another frag at you. I'm a little hesitant to move this melee specialist up. Because if this guy also moves up, then it's not going to be real pretty. He's going to be right on top of me. So let's... Oh.
Reloading.
Let's overwatch here if he does anything. And you... Let's get you all the way over here. Maybe at some point you're going to be useful. Because so far, I think all he's done is blow one bit of cover away. You can't even see him?
On my
Must be
way.
an elevation problem. And... Oh no! Melee! Holy shit! What was that? Was that a shotgun? Hot damn. That did a lot of damage. How bad is it? She just lost her main assault rifle. That must have gotten destroyed. Her leg's disabled, she's bleeding. She has only a grenade left. Shit. You're not doing too hot, are you? There you go. Is that it? Yeah, it's over. Wow. That really hurt. A lot. Alright, Cathel's level 4. Dorota is level 6 already. That is impressive considering you can get to level 8. And I've only been playing this since the stream started, which was about 3 hours ago. Okay, we got food, we got materials, and we got tech, I think. Very good. Blah blah. Let's just skip that. Yeah. Replenish soldiers. I don't have the necessary research to manufacture this item for the new Jericho Gauss machine gun. Unfortunately. So, I cannot replenish him. Much as I would like to. Alright guys, with that I'm going to end the stream. It's been about 3 hours. I need to get up way too early tomorrow. So it's time for me to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Phoenix Point is definitely a game that I like. And I think that if you like XCOM, then this is also going to be a game that you like. It is different. It will take some getting into. It will take some getting used to. You'll make mistakes. You'll learn. And that's the way that I think a game should be. At the moment, there are still bugs. There are still things that they haven't ironed out. It's an early access game. I believe that with the backer build through the, I think, Epic Store at the moment, you can still get access to it and start playing right away. So if you like what you see and you want to get it, by all means, go ahead. If you have any questions, let me know about those down below in the comments. And I shall try to figure those out or ask them to a dev. And aside from that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you just got here, of course, rewatch the video. Anyway, see you guys soon for more vids.